Hello, and welcome to the 2024 Phi Tau Sigma Awards Ceremony. We are honored to come together, albeit virtually, to recognize the accomplishments of our outstanding members. I am Dr. Anna Hayes, a postdoctoral fellow at the University of Southern California. As a member of the Phi Tau Sigma Program Committee and chair of the Awards Ceremony Subcommittee, I will be your host for today's ceremony. Joining us today are Dr. Elena Castel Perez, Phi Tau Sigma Awards Committee Chair, and Dr. Terry Boylston, Phi Tau Sigma President. They will both share a few words with us, and then we will proceed with the formal presentation of scholarships and awards. Without further ado, I will give the floor to Dr. Castel Perez.
It is my honor to serve as chair, and I would like to extend my gratitude to all the members on the award committee and Dr. Catherine L. Cotula. Awards committee members are Dr. John King, chair-elect, Dr. Rotimi Aluko, Sneh Bangar, student, Tyler Chandros, student, Dr. Catherine Kutter, Brianda Gonzalez Orozco, PhD student, Dr. Zhao Wen Huang, Dr. Ravirajin Jadeja, Dr. Srinivas Yanaswamy, Jingxi Liu, PhD student, Dr. Jawan Sunny Luo, Dr. Kasivis Wanathan Muthu Kubarapan Muthu, Dr. Charles Angulata, Dr. Valentina Trineta, Dr. Gabriela Swami, Dr. Jorge Welty Chanes, and Dr. Ming-Wei Xu. Thank you to all the wonderful contributor partners, sponsors, and donors, the Phi Tau Sigma leadership, community, nominators, and congratulations to all the nominees and honorees this year. Next, you will hear from Dr. Boylston.
Thank you for joining the Phi Tau Sigma Awards ceremony. Phi Tau Sigma recognizes students and professionals that have demonstrated excellence in food science and technology. The Honor Society fosters the development of a community which promotes leadership and the exchange of scientific knowledge to advance the food science profession. Today we will honor individuals and chapters that have demonstrated excellence in their academic and professional achievements and dedication to Phi Tau Sigma. This year, we will present two new awards, the Chapter Program Award, sponsored by Dr. Suzanne Nielsen, and the Early Career Accomplishment Award, sponsored by Phi Tau Sigma. Thank you to all of the award sponsors for your continued commitment and financial support, and to the members of the Awards Committee for your contributions throughout the year in reviewing the outstanding nominations for these awards. On behalf of Phi Tau Sigma, its officers and members, congratulations to this year's award winners on your well-deserved recognition.
Thank you, Dr. Castel Perez and Dr. Boylston, for your wonderful work and dedication to our Phi Tau Sigma community. Now, moving to the presentation of this year's scholarships and awards. Phi Tau Sigma, the Honor Society of Food Science and Technology, honors and elevates the achievements of students and professionals in food science and technology. At this time, we are pleased to announce the honorees of the 2024 Phi Tau Sigma Scholarships and Awards. The first award to be presented today is the Dr. Daryl B. and Mrs. Dawn L. Lund Student International Travel Scholarship. This award shall be given to a student member of Phi Tau Sigma to supplement international travel for educational purposes. The award is presented to honor the commitment of Dr. and Mrs. Lund to international development and relations. The award consists of a plaque and a $2,000 scholarship for travel, sponsored by Dr. Daryl B. and Mrs. Dawn L. Lund. This year's honoree is Emerson D. Nolasco, MS, PhD candidate. Emerson attended the American Oil Chemists Society annual meeting in the Palais des Congrès de Montréal, Montreal, Quebec, Canada, from April 28th to May 1st. with the support from this travel scholarship. Emerson is currently a fourth-year PhD student at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, UNL, Food Science and Technology Department, working on understanding the role of the gastrointestinal microbiota in modulating the antihypertensive effect of hydrolyzed egg white. The research will provide a natural alternative to current pharmacological interventions and add value to egg white powder as a functional food. Scholastically, Emerson has a GPA of 3.84 in his PhD program, published 6 peer-reviewed papers and 1 book chapter, presented posters at national and international conferences, received fellowships recognizing outstanding students in research, and obtained recognition for his volunteering work at international associations. Regarding the UNL Phi Tau Sigma chapter, Emerson has shown leadership as a student member and current president of the UNL Phi Tau Sigma chapter for 3 consecutive years. In his time as member and president of the chapter, he has been instrumental in the induction of 12 graduate students, achieved Chapter of Merit 2 consecutive years, 2021 and 2022, and Chapter of Excellence in 2023. Under Emerson's leadership, the awareness and reach of the chapter has greatly increased. Let's now hear a few words from Emerson.
Hello, my name is Emerson Olasco, and I'm a fourth-year PhD candidate at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, UNL. My research is in functional foods, specifically on the antihypertensive capacity of egg white hydrolyzed and how this can be modulated by the gut microbiome. I joined Phi Tau Sigma in 2019, and I have been president of the UNL chapter since 2021. I have also been member of the chapter's Affairs Committee since 2020. I joined Phi Tau Sigma to create awareness of the food science profession to students, to engage with fellow graduate students in my department and in other universities, and as well to network with excellent food scientists in the food industry and academia. I would like to thank all the members of the UNL chapter for their efforts in our activities and for taking the chapter to where it is now. And I would also like to thank Dr. Darryl and Mrs. Dawn Lund for sponsoring the Student International Scholarship, which enables young scientists to develop their network with it, which is so important for our careers. Thank you very much again.
Congratulations, Emerson. Moving into our next award, the Phi Tau Sigma Student Achievement Scholarship. The Phi Tau Sigma Student Achievement Scholarship shall be given to a student member of Phi Tau Sigma who has shown exceptional scholastic achievement and a dedication to Phi Tau Sigma. Up to 3 awards may be made in a year. The scholarship consists of a plaque and $1,000 scholarship. There are 3 honorees for 2024. Not announced in any particular order, the first honoree is Christina Lynn Allingham, BS PhD candidate. Christina Lynn Allingham is a PhD candidate at the University of Massachusetts Amherst, UMass, where her dissertation research focuses on food safety implementation, educational tool development, and foodborne virus adhesion and inactivation. Christina works closely with both Amanda Kinchla, MS, and Dr. Matthew Moore to develop a sanitation certification training program targeted at small food processors and subsequent evaluation tools for the course. Christina is also involved in enteric virus research, as she holds a prestigious USDA NIFA predoctoral fellowship for her research in concealed observations of food service applications to aid in norovirus recalcitrance research. Christina is one of the most decorated students in recent history in the UMass Food Science Department and has been recognized over 14 times since beginning her graduate career in 2020. Over the past year, Christina has become heavily involved in Phi Tau Sigma, both on the international and national levels and chapter levels. As the president of the UMass Food Science Graduate Student Organization, Christina planned and executed an information session on Phi Tau Sigma in her department, which has resulted in multiple new members to Phi Tau Sigma. Christina is also involved in the Phi Tau Sigma Student Relations Committee, the Membership Recruitment and Retention Committee, and the Chapter Affairs Committee, where she works to ensure the active presence of the organization on social media and at national conferences. Christina's award is sponsored by Peter M. Salmon, MS MBA. Congratulations, Christina. Let's now hear a few words from her.
Hello, my name is Christina Allingham, and I'm a proud recipient of a 2024 Student Achievement Scholarship from Phi Tau Sigma. I'm a fourth-year PhD candidate at UMass Amherst, and I'm currently a NEFA Fellow. My research primarily aims to develop motivating, accessible sanitation materials for specialty growers and producers, and help these producers further examine their compliance regulations under the Food Safety Modernization Act. It is my goal to help these growers and producers develop safe, quality products for the betterment of our food system at large. Over the past year, I've become heavily involved in Phi Tau Sigma, both on national and chapter levels. I was recently elected as the vice president of the UMass chapter of Phi Tau Sigma, where I work with our faculty president to update membership opportunities. As the president of the UMass Food Science Graduate Student Organization, I planned and executed an information session on Phi Tau Sigma in my department, which has resulted in multiple new members to the organization. I also was involved in the Phi Tau Sigma Student Relations Committee, the Membership Recruitment and Retention Committee, and the Chapter Affairs Committee, where I work to ensure the active presence of the organization on social media and at national conferences. Phi Tau Sigma has allowed me to network with a plethora of food safety individuals in the community, which will be invaluable when I'm searching for a job in extension. Lastly, I'd like to thank Peter M. Salmon, MS MBA, for sponsoring this scholarship and for supporting student members of Phi Tau Sigma. Thank you.
Congratulations, Christina. I am pleased to announce that the second honoree is Vishal Majunatha, PhD candidate. Vishal Majunatha is a PhD candidate in Food, Nutrition, and Packaging Sciences at Clemson University. Within his PhD dissertation, Vishal explores the potential of natural products like Nigella sativa, black cumin, probiotic kefir, and bacteriophages as viable alternatives to antibiotics in mitigating necrotic enteritis in the poultry industry. His dedication to research is underscored by his presentations at various national conferences and meetings, in addition to authoring numerous papers and book chapters. Vishal is the lead graduate teaching assistant for introductory microbiology and food and dairy microbiology laboratories, and his dedication to this role has earned him the Outstanding Graduate Student in Teaching Award from the College of Agriculture, Forestry, and Life Sciences. Vishal has demonstrated exceptional leadership in multiple pursuits, such as by leading the Food Science College Bowl team to victory at the Institute of Food Technologists College Bowl National Championship in Chicago. He holds key positions as the president of the Departmental Graduate Student Association and president of the Clemson chapter of Phi Tau Sigma. Furthermore, Vishal spearheaded the revitalization of the Clemson chapter of Phi Tau Sigma, inducting over 10 students and 3 professional members. Vishal's award is sponsored by an anonymous contributor. Let's now hear a few words from Vishal.
Hello everyone, I'm Vishal, and I'm honored to be chosen as one of the recipients of Student Achievement Scholarship. I want to express my sincere gratitude to my nominators, Dr. George Cavender and Dr. Anthony Pameto, for their nomination and for recognizing me as a worthy candidate for this honor. Currently, I'm pursuing my PhD in Food, Nutrition, and Packaging Sciences with an emphasis in Food Microbiology under the guidance of Dr. Zhou Pengzhai at Clemson University. My research focuses on exploring the efficacy of natural products such as black cumin, kefir, and bacteriophages as antibiotic alternatives in mitigating necrotic enteritis in poultry. These natural alternatives offer a promising solution for combating bacterial infection, thereby reducing the dependence on antibiotics. Have been an active member of Phi Tau Sigma since 2022. In 2023, I took the role of president, reviving the Clemson chapter. Additionally, I serve on the programs committee at the national level. Phi Tau Sigma has provided me with valuable connections to professionals in the food industry. I'm grateful to Dr. Catherine Kotula and my mentor, Dr. Kanta Shelke, whose unwavering support has been pivotal in my pursuit of goals and aspiration. I'm profoundly honored to have been chosen as recipient of Student Achievement Scholarship. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the sponsors for their generous support in recognizing and rewarding students. This award validates my dedication to academic excellence, inspiring and motivating me to excel in my studies and future endeavors. It further fuels my determination to make meaningful contributions to the field of food science and Phi Tau Sigma. I extend my gratitude once more to the sponsors for their generous support. Thank you.
Congratulations, Vishal. The third and final Phi Tau Sigma Student Achievement Scholarship honoree is Sloan Michaela Stouffer, BS PhD candidate. Sloan Stouffer is a PhD candidate at the University of Massachusetts Amherst, UMass, where her dissertation research focuses on concentration, detection, and control of foodborne viruses. Sloan holds a prestigious USDA NIFA predoctoral fellowship for her promising research related to magnetic ionic liquids for concentrating and detecting human noroviruses. Sloan won first place in the International Association for Food Protection, IAFP, J. Mac Gopford Developing Scientist Competition. She also is the lead applied and environmental virology specialist representing the lab as a part of a USDA NIFA-funded international partnership grant in collaboration with Newcastle University in the UK. Further, she was selected as a finalist for the Student Technical Talk competition for the IAFP 2023 European Symposium. She has 2 first author and 4 co-author publications, a provisional patent, and over 15 poster presentations and technical talks at national and international meetings. Sloan served as a judge and organizer for the Phi Tau Sigma Student 3-Minute Thesis Competition, as well as on the executive board as treasurer for the IAFP Student Professional Development Group. She has also actively promoted food science as a leader in her department and lab, serving as a teaching assistant for 4 semesters and directly supervising 2 undergraduate students as well as 2 junior graduate students in the lab. Sloan's award is sponsored by Dr. Rakesh Singh. Let's now hear a few words from her.
Hello, my name is Sloan Stouffer, and I'm a 5th-year PhD candidate at the University of Massachusetts Amherst, studying under Dr. Matthew Moore. My research primarily focuses on developing rapid methods to capture and concentrate viral pathogens from food and environmental samples using magnetic ionic liquids, enabling more sensitive and robust in-field pathogen detection. I officially became a member of Phi Tau Sigma in February 2023. However, shortly before that, I started working with Phi Tau Sigma to sponsor a 3-minute thesis competition for the International Association of Food Protection Student Professional Development Group, for which I served as treasurer at the time. Through that experience, I was able to see up close the commitment this organization holds to supporting students and advancing their research. I am honored to be a part of such an organization, and I am especially honored to be one of the recipients of this year's Student Achievement Scholarship. I extend my deepest gratitude to Dr. Rakesh Singh for his generosity in sponsoring this scholarship, and I would also like to thank the leadership of Phi Tau Sigma for all that they do. Thank you.
Congratulations and excellent work to Sloan and all our Student Achievement Scholarship honorees. The next award is the Dr. Gideon Guy Livingston Scholarship. The Dr. Gideon Guy Livingston Scholarship of Phi Tau Sigma shall be given to a student member of Phi Tau Sigma in honor of the founder of Phi Tau Sigma, and to acknowledge that student's scholastic achievements and dedication to Phi Tau Sigma. The award consists of a plaque and a $1,000 scholarship, sponsored by Phi Tau Sigma. This year's honoree is Rebecca Jane Miller, PhD. Rebecca Jane Miller, PhD, started her graduate career at Virginia Tech in fall 2020 and became a member of Phi Tau Sigma in March of 2021. She currently serves on her local chapter's leadership team as the president after serving as the secretary in her first year of membership. Rebecca's dissertation employed flavor chemistry and sensory evaluation to investigate quality characteristics of domestically bred and grown edamame varieties. As a high-value crop, growers can find edamame to be beneficial, bringing income along with the benefits of growing a nitrogen-fixing legume. To support breeding programs and growers, Rebecca developed a volatile analysis method using gas chromatography mass spectrometry, GCMS, in her first year of graduate school. She has since used this method in conjunction with sensory methods in multiple projects to identify major aroma compounds, volatile changes from insect damage, and aroma attributes in domestically bred and grown edamame. In addition to her coursework and research, Rebecca was accepted to the Graduate Teaching Scholars Program in 2021. The program provides funding and teaching opportunities for participants, supporting the practice and research of pedagogy. Rebecca has also been an active participant in the Center for Advanced Innovation in Agriculture, a center within the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences at Virginia Tech. Congratulations, Rebecca, and let's now hear a few words from her.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Miller, a recent graduate of Virginia Tech, where I just completed my PhD. My dissertation research worked to identify and develop methods to assess quality attributes of edamame to guide and support the domestic edamame industry. I have been a member of Phi Tau Sigma since March 2021, and this past year I was honored to serve as the Virginia Tech chapter president of Phi Tau Sigma. Previously, I served as the chapter secretary. I would like to thank Phi Tau Sigma for all of the many opportunities they provide students, including networking and professional development opportunities. And I would also like to thank Phi Tau Sigma for the sponsorship of the Dr. Guy Livingston Scholarship, of which I am honored to be this year's recipient. I look forward to the next steps in my career as I continue to be involved in Phi Tau Sigma as I learn and grow as a food scientist after graduation.
Congratulations again, Rebecca. Our next award is the Phi Tau Sigma Founders Scholarship. The objective of the Founders Scholarship is to emphasize the importance of original research carefully selected to solve vexing problems of the food industry. This scholarship was initiated to honor the group of graduate students who founded Phi Tau Sigma. They invited noted scientists to come give presentations to them at UMass and to their colleagues, students. These presentations were so very highly received that it was decided that these students would start an honor society to keep it going. The Phi Tau Sigma Founders Scholarship shall be given to a student member or recently graduated member of Phi Tau Sigma whose graduate research has had or is expected to have a significant impact, a practical and meaningful application. The scholarship includes a plaque and $1,000, sponsored by Hawkins, Inc. This year's honoree is Jacob Toole, PhD. Jacob R. Toole, PhD, has been an assistant professor of animal and food science at Northwest Missouri State University since 2022. Prior to that, Dr. Toole received his PhD in meat science from Purdue University, focusing on pre-harvest factors affecting meat quality and oxidation, and post-harvest methods to improve beef tenderness. To date, Dr. Toole has published 9 peer-reviewed journal articles and 5 abstracts as a first author. During his graduate studies, Dr. Toole received first place at the American Meat Science Association, AMSA, Reciprocal Meat Conference PhD Research Competition, and second place at the International Congress of Meat Science and Technology and AMSA PhD Research Competition for Meat Processing and Technology. Currently, Dr. Toole is in a primary teaching appointment focusing on teaching and curriculum development in the area of food science, emphasizing animal source foods. At Northwest, Dr. Toole's research has focused on the use of alternative sources of nitrite and reductants in processed meats. This work has examined how these alternative ingredients perform at creating desirable cured meat pigmentation and reducing oxidation in direct acidified pork sausage. Dr. Toole is a lifetime member of Phi Tau Sigma and currently serves as the chair of the development committee. In addition, Dr. Toole has an active role in the Institute of Food Technologists' Muscle Foods Division, recently being recognized with the Outstanding Service Award for 2023. Congratulations, Dr. Toole. Let's now hear a few words from him.
Hi everyone, I'm Jacob Toole, this year's recipient of the Founder Scholarship. Currently, I'm an assistant professor of animal and food science at Northwest Missouri State University's School of Agricultural Sciences, and prior to that, I received my PhD from Purdue University in the Meat Science and Muscle Biology Laboratory. Most of my doctoral work focused on the use of tumbling in combination with postmortem aging as a way to tenderize and improve the palatability of steaks from the short loin, sirloin, and round. And currently at Northwest, my research is focused on the application of alternative curing and reducing agents in pork sausage regarding their ability to delay oxidation and generate acceptable cured color. In Phi Tau Sigma, I currently serve as the chair of the development committee, and that's been a great experience so far, getting to work with the rest of the leadership team and help grow the organization. Phi Tau Sigma has been a huge supporter of my career so far since being inducted in 2022 through the Phi Tau Sigma American Meat Science Association's Research with Impact Scholarship and now with the Founder Scholarship. Many thanks to Hawkins Inc. for sponsoring the scholarship, and I'm very grateful for them as well as Phi Tau Sigma for all of their support. Thank you.
Congratulations again, Dr. Toole, and on to our next award. The Catherine Adams Hutt, PhD, RD, and Peter Barton Hutt, LLB, LLM, Food Regulation Scholarship of Phi Tau Sigma shall be given to a student member of Phi Tau Sigma who has shown exceptional scholastic achievement, a dedication to Phi Tau Sigma, and, very importantly, a strong documentable interest in food regulation, as evidenced by coursework, research, internships or work experience, and/or other food regulation accomplishments. The scholarship includes a plaque and $1,000, sponsored by Catherine Adams Hutt, PhD, RD, and Peter Barton Hutt, LLB, LLM. This year's honoree is Esther Yeboah Akoto, MS, PhD candidate. Esther Yeboah Akoto is a third-year PhD candidate in Industrial and Agricultural Technology at Iowa State University. Esther received her BS in Food Science and Technology from Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Ghana in 2012, and her MS in Food Science and Technology from the University of Georgia in 2016. Esther's research focuses on the development and operationalization of a quality and food safety management system at the Iowa State Kent Feed Mill and Grain Science Complex, or FMGSC. As quality manager at the FMGSC, Esther has contributed countless hours to the establishment of the quality lab. In addition, she led the FMGSC team in acquiring the U.S. FDA Medicated Feed Mills certification and has interned at 3 feed mills. Esther became an active Iowa State University Phi Tau Sigma chapter member in spring 2023. As an active chapter member, she has participated in the chapter's poster competition, volunteered at the Food at First food pantry in Ames, and contributed to the planning of a food product and sustainability competition held in spring 2024. Before starting at Iowa State University, Esther had 10 years of experience in the food industry, including food processing and assisting food companies to prepare their facilities for accredited food safety audits in Ghana. Her passion and motivation for the food industry and accredited food safety auditing heightened in 2017 when she founded Pinesod Foods, a startup food processing company. Let's now take a few moments to hear from Esther.
Hello, I am Esther Yeboah Akoto, a PhD candidate at Iowa State University with master's and undergraduate degrees from the University of Georgia and Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, respectively. As part of my PhD responsibility, I am the Quality Control and Lab Manager at the ISU Kent Feed Mill and Grain Science Complex. My research is developing and operationalizing the quality and food safety management system at the ISU Kent Feed Mill and Grain Science Complex to address the challenges faced at U.S. feed mills. The findings could lead to an in-depth understanding of the support feed mills need to implement quality and food safety management systems to meet FSMA requirements and other private certifications. I joined Phi Tau Sigma in the spring of 2023, and the opportunities with this professional group have been enormous, ranging from learning from experts and peers and the opportunity to network, volunteer, and many more. I am grateful to the patrons of the ISU chapter of Phi Tau Sigma, especially Dr. Terry Boyliston, for your support in seeing me grow as a food scientist and a researcher. I look forward to engaging more with the National Phi Tau Sigma group. I am super grateful to Dr. Catherine Adams Hart and Peter Barton Hart for sponsoring the Catherine Adams Hart and Peter Barton Hart Food Regulation Scholarship that I am an honoree for 2024. Thank you to the leaders of Phi Tau Sigma for your leadership of this professional community that gives me and my peers the grounds to thrive in our careers. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Esther. The next award is the Phi Tau Sigma Early Career Accomplishment Award. The Early Career Accomplishment Award is designed to recognize outstanding contributions to the field of food science and technology by Phi Tau Sigma members early in their careers. The award is sponsored by Phi Tau Sigma and Dr. Lauren Jackson, and it comes with a plaque, an honorarium of $2,000, and an invitation to present a webinar as part of the Phi Tau Sigma webinar series. This is the first year of the Early Career Accomplishment Award, and the honoree is Ali Ubetolari, PhD. Ali Ubetolari, PhD, is a lifetime member of Phi Tau Sigma and a food engineer. He received his PhD in food science and technology from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln in 2018. He then moved to Cornell University for his postdoctoral research. Currently, he is an assistant professor in the Department of Food Science and Department of Biological and Agricultural Engineering at the University of Arkansas. Dr. Ubetolari directs the Food Engineering for Health Lab, which focuses on enhancing human health and wellness through food using sustainable, innovative food processing technologies. His current research interests include enhancing the bioavailability of bioactive compounds using supercritical carbon dioxide technology, nanoscale science and engineering, and 3D food printing. Dr. Ubetolari has published 33 peer-reviewed articles in prestigious journals since 2015. He has presented his research over 25 times at national and international professional conferences. During his approximately 3 years at the University of Arkansas, he has submitted 5 invention disclosures, with 3 of them already granted provisional patents and currently undergoing the full patent application process. To support his research program, he has received funding from various federal, national, and state funding agencies. In addition to his research, Dr. Ubetolari developed and teaches 2 food science courses. His mentorship of students and postdocs has played a crucial role in their achievements, such as first place in the IFT Sustainable Food Systems Division Oral Competition in 2022 and 2023, AOCS Honored Student Award in 2023, and Honors College Research Grants. Furthermore, Dr. Ubetolari is currently the Vice Chair of the Phi Tau Sigma Membership Recruitment and Retention Committee, President of the IFT Ozark Section, and Member-at-Large of the IFT Food Engineering Division. Let's now hear a few words from Dr. Ubetolari.
Hello everyone, my name is Ali Ubetolari and I am an assistant professor in the Department of Food Science at the University of Arkansas Division of Agriculture. I also have a joint appointment in the Department of Biological and Agricultural Engineering. My research lab is called Food Engineering for Health Lab, and in my lab we focus on at the intersection of food engineering and human health. We use supercritical carbon dioxide and 3D footprinting to enhance the quality of foods. Specifically, we use nanoscale science and engineering to enhance the bioavailability of micronutrients using those green technologies. I also teach 2 classes, Principles of Food Processing and Science of Chocolate. So I get to know Phi Tau Sigma during my PhD studies, where I especially won multiple awards at the IFT annual meeting, which were sponsored by Phi Tau Sigma. So since then, thanks to the society, I have met and worked with wonderful and creative people in our field. So as an early career faculty, Phi Tau Sigma has helped me in building a professional network for research and teaching collaborations. So currently, I am the vice chair of Phi Tau Sigma membership, recruitment and retention committee. So receiving the Early Career Accomplishment Award of Phi Tau Sigma is a tremendous honor for me. I really appreciate being recognized as an emerging talent in food science and technology. This is very inspiring and humbling. And also being the first recipient of this award is very special. And I must thank the sponsors of this award, Dr. Laura Jackson and Phi Tau Sigma, as well as my nominators. Once again, thank you for this incredible honor.
Congratulations, Dr. Ubetolari. On to our next award, the Phi Tau Sigma Special Recognition Award. The Phi Tau Sigma Special Recognition Award shall be given to a member of Phi Tau Sigma who has shown exceptional dedication to Phi Tau Sigma, the Honor Society of Food Science and Technology, as evidenced by significant accomplishments towards the goals and/or administration of Phi Tau Sigma. The award consists of a plaque and an appropriate memento provided and sponsored by Phi Tau Sigma. This year's honoree is Catherine L. Catula, PhD. Catherine Catula, PhD, lifetime member of Phi Tau Sigma, epitomizes the purpose of the Phi Tau Sigma Special Recognition Award and truly lives up to her motto, I am here to help. Joining Phi Tau Sigma in 2009 as the honoree of the Dr. Carl R. Fellers Award, Dr. Catula started volunteering as the co-editor of the newsletter in September 2010. Part of the revitalization of our society, Dr. Cottula pitched in wherever she could. Her responsibilities have grown greatly over the years. Dr. Cottula is currently the Executive Director of Phi Tau Sigma since 2012. She's chair of the Communications Committee, Newsletter Subcommittee, and Newsletter Editor. She is chair of the Phi Tau Sigma AMSA Research with Impact Scholarship Selection Committee. She is also a member of the Finance Committee, Nominations and Elections Committee, Program Committee, including the Awards Ceremony Subcommittee, Development Committee ex officio, Future Directions Committee, and Membership Recruitment and Retention Committee. Dr. Cottula works closely with other committees as well. Dr. Cottula provides documents, encouragement, and historical perspective to members and committees, as needed and/or requested. Dr. Cottula has been involved in the vast majority of Phi Tau Sigma's growth and activities since 2010. Some highlights of Dr. Cottula's many activities and responsibilities include the Phi Tau Sigma newsletter. Dr. Cottula has compiled 153 issues of the newsletter from October 2010 to July 2024. The Phi Tau Sigma newsletter has been called the go-to resource for news, events, and member features. Dr. Cottula provides numerous support activities, such as designing the current logo, lapel pins, coordinating badge ribbons, and mailing of store purchases. Scholarships and awards. Dr. Cottula was Awards Committee Chair from 2011 to 2012, and she has been the Phi Tau Sigma AMSA Research with Impact Scholarship Selection Committee Chair from 2021 to the present. She is responsible for the plaques for all scholarships and awards, wrote the documentation for 4 of the Phi Tau Sigma scholarships/awards, co-wrote 3 scholarships and awards, and edited the other 2. Membership records. Dr. Cottula maintains the membership records, including contact information, affiliations, and dues payments. She provides information to leadership and chapters to facilitate their work and activities. Membership qualifications and evaluation. Dr. Cottula receives the membership nominations, ensures they are filled out completely and correctly, that the nomination fees are paid, and forwards them to the Membership and Qualifications Committee Chair. She sends a welcome email to all new Phi Tau Sigma members with a digital copy of their membership certificate and the latest Phi Tau Sigma newsletter. Mentorship Program. Dr. Cottula maintains the Phi Tau Sigma Mentorship Program, connecting students with mentors outside their own university. Feedback from mentors and mentees is very positive. Dr. Cottula provides detailed support for the leadership meetings, networking events, awards ceremony, elections, chapter and membership requests, and so much more. In the almost 14 years that Dr. Cottula has worked with Phi Tau Sigma, she has exemplified the intent of this award, showing significant accomplishments towards the goals and/or administration of Phi Tau Sigma, with her dedicated and important contributions day in and day out for so many years. Congratulations, Dr. Cottula, and thank you for all you do for Phi Tau Sigma. Let's now hear a few words from her.
Good afternoon. Thank you. Thanks to Phi Tau Sigma, who sponsors this award, and thanks to my nominators. I truly appreciate it. Thanks also to all the members of Phi Tau Sigma who have worked so diligently to make our honor society the font of opportunities that it is. I am Dr. Catherine L. Cottula. I hold a BS in Animal Science and an MS in Food Science from the University of Maryland. I hold a PhD in Food Science and Technology with minors in Nutrition and Microbiology from Cornell University. One of my day jobs is as a senior investigative food scientist with my consultancy, Investigative Food Sciences, specializing in the safety and quality of foods from animal origin, and because of my education, I can cover the continuum from farm to consumption. Among other activities, I have consulted with and been an expert for defense and contract attorneys and industry management in litigation and arbitration cases involving foodborne illness cases and outbreaks and occurrences of food spoilage and/or contamination. My determinations are based on objective, documented scientific information. My work has saved producers and processors funds over $81.25 million, and more importantly, their reputations. I've had extensive media interactions and have also provided in-person presentation to groups ranging from 4 years old to 90 plus on food safety and handling, among other topics. My other job is on my family farm where we raise rhubarb and have orchards of apples, pears, and Asian pears. We also have a small flock of chickens for eggs. You all know me as the Executive Director and Newsletter Editor of Phi Tau Sigma. I'm a volunteer like the rest of you. I joined Phi Tau Sigma in 2009 as the honoree of the Dr. Carl R. Fellers Award, and in September of 2010 I was volunteered to be co-editor of a new Phi Tau Sigma newsletter. This one task grew and led to Executive Director and Chair and member in many committees. Anna has already told you details about my Phi Tau Sigma activities, so I will not repeat that. But what I will say is that Phi Tau Sigma has undergone amazing growth since I joined during the revitalization and continues to grow at a great rate. Phi Tau Sigma offers fantastic opportunities to our members, and I am and have been very pleased to be an active part of this. Current opportunities in Phi Tau Sigma include our scholarships and awards, mentorship program, leadership opportunities, including holding office at the national, international level, networking opportunities, please attend our in-person events, competitions, and prestige, particularly on one's CV or resume. Phi Tau Sigma is the only association I know of where the students have all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of the professionals and work directly with the professionals. Please be active in Phi Tau Sigma and nominate your colleagues for membership in our honor society. Please be sure to read the newsletter and visit our social media to stay up to date with opportunities and to read about members and chapters of Phi Tau Sigma. Phi Tau Sigma is an investment that brings great rewards. My motto at Phi Tau Sigma has been, I am here to help. When you have questions, comments, suggestions, please reach out. I am here to help. Thank you.
Congratulations again, Dr. Cottula. On to our next award, the Dr. S. Suzanne Nielsen Chapter Program Award. The Chapter Program Award of Phi Tau Sigma is intended as an award to help a chapter organize, sponsor, and hold a special program during the upcoming year. The program proposed must be consistent with the mission and purposes of Phi Tau Sigma, increase the visibility of the organization, and benefit students in the field of food science and technology. This award is intended to help a chapter do something more impactful than it could manage with its own funds. Up to 2 awards of $500 each, sponsored by Dr. S. Suzanne Nielsen, will be made yearly to 2 selected chapters. This is the first year of the Chapter Program Award. In no particular order, the first Chapter Program Award this year is awarded to the Iowa State University chapter. Here is an overview of their upcoming program. The Dr. S. Suzanne Nielsen Chapter Program Award will be used to support the Sustainable Food Product Challenge From Waste to Plate, event organized and hosted by the Iowa State University chapter of Phi Tau Sigma. The competition will provide students the opportunity to address an issue that is critical to the food industry and our society. How do we improve sustainability? The teams participating in the competition will apply basic food science principles and concepts to the development of innovative products that will enhance sustainability. The Sustainable Food Product Challenge embodies Phi Tau Sigma's commitment to academic excellence in food science and technology by prompting students to apply their knowledge innovatively, mirroring society's focus on fostering professional growth. By centering on sustainability and waste reduction, the event champions the progressive direction of food science, aligning with Phi Tau Sigma's objective. Now, let's hear more from members of the Iowa State University chapter.
Hi, my name is Christabel Forney. I'm a senior studying culinary food science with minors in French and beverage management here at Iowa State University.
Hello, I'm Urani Carvajal. I'm a master's student studying meat science and food safety.
Hi, my name is Gina, and I'm a master's student in food science and technology.
Hello, I'm Michaela Reese. I am the treasurer of Phi Tau Sigma, and I am getting my master's in food science here at Iowa State.
Hi everyone, I'm Yi Liang, and I'm majoring in food science at Iowa State University, and it is my last semester in my PhD program. And I also serve as a former president for the Phi Tau Sigma at Iowa State local chapter.
Hi, I'm Dr. Terry Boylston, and I'm the advisor for the Iowa State chapter of Phi Tau Sigma.
Hi, my name is Elias Perez. I'm currently a master's student studying meat science at Iowa State University, and I'm the current president of the Iowa State Phi Tau Sigma chapter.
Our chapter wants to express our deepest gratitude to be selected as a recipient for the Dr. S. Suzanne Nielsen Chapter Program Awards from Phi Tau Sigma. With the financial support, we can help our students here to develop their team working skill and also in sustainable food development. And also, we would like to extend our appreciation to Phi Tau Sigma, especially for the award select committee, to recognize our chapter.
Our chapter will use this award to host the Sustainable Food Product Challenge from Waste to Plate, which involves student teams of all majors making a ready-to-eat product using some sort of byproduct, including vegetable peels, something along those lines. This will be in fall of 2024, and we will be using this money for the sourcing of ingredients that the student teams may need, as well as awarding the winning teams.
Thank you!
Congratulations and excellent work to the Iowa State University chapter of Phi Tau Sigma. The second chapter program award goes to the University of Nebraska-Lincoln chapter. Here is a summary of their program. In spring of 2024, the Department of Food Science and Technology at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln hosted the 7th edition of the Battle of the Food Scientists, in which graduate and undergraduate students from different fields participated in meeting 2 challenges. First, each of the 6 groups developed a high-fiber bar. For the second round, the teams made a main dish with any 2-sided combination of protein, vegetable, or carbohydrate, including a secret ingredient in their product, Aronia berry pomace, frozen or freeze-dried according to their preference. The teams had 10 minutes to plan their recipe and 30 to 40 minutes to execute it. After each challenge, the dishes of each group were judged by professionals from academia and food industry. The winning team prepared high-protein pancakes using chickpeas, mung beans, Aronia berry pomace, and veggies. Furthermore, they included tofu kebabs, cumin potato with spinach, and a coriander and mint dip. The members of the University of Nebraska-Lincoln Phi Tau Sigma chapter thank the sponsors for this event: Burke Corporation, University of Nebraska Foundation, Balchem, A+ Berry, Phi Tau Sigma, the Honor Society of Food Science and Technology, and the Department of Food Science and Technology at University of Nebraska-Lincoln for their support and contribution to the development of this event. Now, let's take a few moments to hear from members of the University of Nebraska-Lincoln chapter.
Hello, my name is Emerson Velasco, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to the members of the Phi Tau Sigma UNL chapter.
Sarah Schlengi, I'm from the United States of America, and I'm a PhD student.
I am Carmen Perez. I am from Colombia, and I am a PhD student. Hi, my name is Juliana Niño. I'm from Colombia, and I'm a master's student in food science and technology. My research is related to food safety, and currently I'm working on the inactivation and recovery of Listeria monocytogenes in ready-to-eat meats after high-pressure processing.
Hi, I'm Sarah Tenugu. I'm from Nigeria. I'm a member of Phi Tau Sigma, University of Nebraska-Lincoln. I'm currently on my PhD.
Hi, this is me, Ram Shrestha. I'm a PhD student in the Department of Food Science and Technology in the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. My research is focused on mold and mycotoxins. We analyze grain-based food for mycotoxin presence and assess the risk of mycotoxin in those grain-based food. Thank you.
Hi, this is Mponto Itile. I am from Botswana, and I am currently enrolled with the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. So I am studying my master's degree in animal science with emphasis on meat science and safety. So my thesis is focusing on the impact of hypobromous acid as a potential antimicrobial in poultry meat production. Thank you.
All of these members have played a fundamental role to make the Battle of the Food Scientists happen, which was sponsored by Dr. Susanne Nielsen Chapter Award. We would like to thank Dr. Susanne Nielsen for her generous support to make this activity happen. Thank you very much.
Congratulations and excellent work again to both the University of Nebraska-Lincoln chapter and the Iowa State University chapter of Phi Tau Sigma for their chapter program awards. Next, we move on to the Phi Tau Sigma Outstanding Chapter of the Year Award. The Phi Tau Sigma Outstanding Chapter of the Year Award shall be given to honor a chapter of Phi Tau Sigma that has achieved excellence in the areas of research, scholarship, leadership, and service. The award comes with a plaque and $1,000 to be used by the chapter to advance distinction in the food science discipline. And this year, it is sponsored by Phi Tau Sigma. This year, we recognize the University of Nebraska-Lincoln chapter as the Outstanding Chapter of the Year. The University of Nebraska-Lincoln chapter of Phi Tau Sigma is committed to uplifting the food science and technology profession, both on and off campus, with a strong focus on creating an engaging community of students and young professionals. Throughout the past year, the chapter has achieved significant progress by increasing its membership by 40% and hosting a variety of impactful events. These events have included hosting guest speakers, organizing the exciting Battle of the Food Scientist event, engaging with the local community in the Science Slam in Lincoln Northeast High School, and participating in a fun ice cream social in the Food Science and Technology Department. Moving forward, the chapter is excited to broaden its impact and reach. By collaborating with external partners like local businesses and community groups, the chapter aims to further boost its efforts, as seen in its participation in the Applejack Festival in Nebraska City to showcase food science concepts. Through these activities, the chapter remains dedicated to increasing the awareness of the food science and technology profession, ensuring a promising future for aspiring professionals in the field. Based on teamwork, creativity, and a strong commitment to Phi Tau Sigma's mission, the chapter is prepared to create a long-lasting impact on the community of food science and technology. Now, let's hear from members of the University of Nebraska-Lincoln chapter.
Hello, my name is Emerson Velasco. I'm from Honduras and a PhD student here at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. I'm currently the president of the UNL chapter, and it's my honor to present the following members of the chapter.
Hello, I'm Martiani Peña Gomez, originally from Honduras, master's student and current treasurer of the chapter.
Hello, my name is Jaber and I'm from Iran. I'm a PhD student and a member of Phi Tau Sigma chapter of UNL.
My name is Yue Wang. I'm from China.
And now I'm a PhD student from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. It's my great honor to be a member of Phi Tau Sigma.
Hi, my name is Ram Shrestha, and I am from Nepal. I'm a PhD student in the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. I'm a Phi Tau Sigma member. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I am from the USA, and I'm a PhD student in Food Science and Technology and a member of Phi Tau Sigma.
I am Carmen Perez. I am from Colombia, and I am a PhD student here in UNF.
Hello, my name is Juliana. I'm from Colombia. I'm a master's student and I'm the social media officer from the chapter.
Hello, I'm Sereten Ogun. I'm from Nigeria. I'm a member of Phi Tau Sigma. I'm currently on my PhD of food science, and I want to say thank you for this great honor.
I would like to thank all the current and the past members for all their hard work and for making the UNL Phi Tau Sigma chapter a great one. Also, thanks to Phi Tau Sigma for their generous support. And we're very honored to receive this outstanding chapter of the year, meaning we are the leading chapter in the nation. Thank you very much.
We will now take a moment to recognize the Phi Tau Sigma Chapters of Excellence and Merit for 2022 to 2023. For Chapters of Excellence, Iowa State University, The Ohio State University, Penn State University, University of Nebraska-Lincoln, and Virginia Tech University. For Chapter of Merit, Cal Poly Pomona. We also want to take a moment to recognize the active chapters that submitted an annual report for 2022 to 2023. Louisiana State University, North Carolina State University, University of Georgia, University of Massachusetts Amherst, University of Minnesota. Our next award is the Phi Tau Sigma AMSA Research with Impact Scholarship. This scholarship shall be given to a student member or recently graduated member of the American Meat Science Association whose undergraduate or graduate research has had or is expected to have a significant impact, a practical and meaningful application. This scholarship was inspired by the career and contributions of Dr. Anthony W. Cottula to the meat science community. The objective of the award is to emphasize the importance of original research, carefully selected to solve vexing problems of the meat and food industry. The scholarship includes a plaque and $2,000, sponsored by Hawkins, Inc. This year's honoree is Samantha N. Barker, Ph.D. Samantha Barker, Ph.D., is a recent graduate of Texas Tech University with a Ph.D. in animal science. Her early graduate career focused on the impact of differing light sources in retail display on beef quality through the use of flavor chemistry. Her doctoral program still focused on beef quality, but from an antemortem perspective, investigating the effect of antemortem oxidative stress on the color and lipid stability of postmortem meat during retail display. Her research has allowed connections to be made between live animal practices and their impacts on meat quality, with the intention of ultimately helping to prevent meat discoloration and degradation of flavor for consumers, while also improving the health and wellness of livestock. Samantha's research has yielded 5 peer-reviewed manuscripts thus far. She has also presented her novel data both nationally and internationally along industry and academic leaders. This research has been further used to submit numerous grant proposals and has aided in the funding of research evaluating oxidative stress parameters in dark-cutting beef with the National Cattlemen's Beef Association. Their research has further been used to get young animal scientists involved in laboratory and research opportunities through the National Bio and Agro Defense Facility's National Laboratory and Training Program. This research will continue to impact the production of U.S. beef by providing information to producers in the live animal and meat sectors in their quest to provide high-quality beef. Let's now hear a few words from Sam.
Hi everyone, my name is Samantha Barker, and as of recently I get to call myself doctor, as I just graduated from Texas Tech University with a PhD in animal science. Once I finish the summer here as a postdoc, I'm actually moving a little further south down to Tarleton State University, where I just recently accepted a position, starting this fall as an assistant professor of meat science. A little bit of background about me. I started my master's at Texas Tech back in 2019 under Dr. Jared Legayco, where my master's research focused on beef flavor chemistry, specifically looking at how lighting, LED or fluorescent, during retail display is going to impact flavor for the final product. Once I finished my master's work, I transitioned into my PhD or my dissertation research, again with Dr. Legayco, this time instead looking at live animal stress and how that correlates with final meat quality. Again, specifically through retail display, looking at lipid oxidation products as well as discoloration within that final product. At the end of the day, what I think is really exciting about my dissertation work is that we get to connect the live animal side and the post-mortem meat side of the industry. I'm really bridging that gap where there tends to be a lot of research that doesn't connect the two. And what I hope from my research looking at stress and immune health in general in that live animal is that we can see directly how that stress and that oxidative stress is incidentally going to connect and potentially cause detriment to our final meat product. That way we can go ahead and help continue producing healthy animals and continue producing high quality beef, but hopefully making those two connect a little bit better. At the end of the day as well, I would really like to thank Hawkins Inc. As the sponsor of this year's Phi Tau Sigma Scholarship Award that I've received through AMSA. I'm very excited to be chosen this year, and what this is going to do is help me go and further present my research. I get to travel around a lot this summer, and being that I'm not a student, it tends to get a little expensive. So thank you all so much for selecting me this year. And again, thank you to Hawkins Inc. as the sponsor for this year's award.
Congratulations, Sam. Our final award is the Dr. Carl R. Fellers Award. The Dr. Carl R. Fellers Award honors individuals with distinguished careers in the food science and technology profession who have displayed exemplary leadership, service, and communication skills. The award includes a plaque and $3,000 honorarium, provided and sponsored by Phi Tau Sigma. This year's honoree is Rakesh Singh, PhD. Rakesh Singh, PhD, lifetime member of Phi Tau Sigma, has a distinguished stature in the science of food with an outstanding background. He obtained his B.Tech from G.B. Pant University of Agriculture and Technology, India, MS from University of Manitoba, and PhD from University of Wisconsin-Madison. He served as an assistant professor from 1983 to 1985 at the Technical University of Nova Scotia, now Dalhousie University, Canada, and Purdue University from 1985 to 2001, where he ascended through the ranks to professor. He served as the head of the Food Science and Technology Department at the University of Georgia from 2001 to 2020, where he remains a professor. Dr. Singh's research primarily focuses on emerging technologies for food processing, resulting in 193 refereed journal articles, 4 books, and 33 book chapters. He is editor-in-chief of LWT Food Science and Technology and on the editorial board of International Journal of Food Properties. Dr. Singh's contributions have earned him numerous awards, including Fellow of IFT in 2008, recipient of the 2009 Elizabeth Fleming Steer Award, 2020 Fellow of the National Academy of Agricultural Sciences, India, 2020 Fellow of the International Academy of Food Science and Technology, and recipient of the 2023 Lifetime Achievement Award from the International Congress on Engineering and Food, highlighting his significant impact on the field. Dr. Singh has declined the receipt of the honorarium for the Dr. Carl R. Fellers Award. The funds will be used at his request to support a Phi Tau Sigma Student Achievement Scholarship for the next 3 years. In light of his impressive career of accomplishments, let's now hear more from Dr. Singh himself.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Rakesh Singh, Professor of Food Science and Technology at the University of Georgia. My academic journey began at G.B. Pant University of Agriculture and Technology in India, where I earned my B.Tech, followed by an MS from University of Manitoba in Canada, and ultimately a PhD from University of Wisconsin-Madison. Throughout my career, I have been deeply engaged in researching emerging technologies for food processing and food safety engineering. From aseptic processing of particulate foods to continuous high pressure for beverages and ultraviolet hydrogen peroxide disinfection of peanuts, my focus has been on pushing the boundaries of innovation in the food industry. These endeavors have resulted in approximately 200 refereed articles, numerous books, and patents, all made possible by the incredible contributions of my research team, comprising of MS, PhD students, postdocs, and visiting scholars. I want to take a moment to express my sincere appreciation to Phi Tau Sigma for its integral role in my professional journey. There were years where I neglected to pay my dues. I soon realized the value of a lifetime membership, sparing me the annual hassle and ensuring uninterrupted access to the wealth of opportunities Phi Tau Sigma offers. Through involvement in various committees such as awards, finance, audit, strategic alliance, program committee, and serving as a president, I have had the privilege of contributing to the growth and development of this esteemed organization. Phi Tau Sigma is not an association, it's a community, a platform for students and professionals alike to engage, learn, and mentor. I have witnessed firsthand the profound impact it has on fostering connections, nurturing leadership skills, and providing invaluable support to its members. Moreover, I'm immensely grateful to both IFT for bestowing upon me the Distinguished Career Award in honor of Dr. Carl Fellers and to Phi Tau Sigma for sponsoring this esteemed recognition. In closing, I extend my heartfelt thanks to all who have supported me along this remarkable journey, my family, colleagues, and the Phi Tau Sigma community. It's truly a privilege to be part of such an exceptional organization, and I look forward to continuing to contribute to its mission of excellence in the years to come. Thank you.
Congratulations, Dr. Singh, and thank you for all your contributions to Phi Tau Sigma in the field of food science and technology. All of this would not be possible without the support of our contributing partners, sponsors, donors, volunteers, and you. We would especially like to thank our contributing partners, Hawkins Inc., and an anonymous contributing partner. In addition, we have numerous sponsors and donors to thank. We will give you a moment to read the sponsors and donors listed here. Many thanks also to the Awards Ceremony Subcommittee of the Program Committee for organizing this ceremony today. Thank you for joining us. To learn more about the scholarships and awards presented today, including how to be nominated for next year, please visit the Phi Tau Sigma website at phi-tau-sigma.org. There, you will also find more information about getting involved in Phi Tau Sigma. As a closing note, this ceremony has been recorded and will be made available on the Phi Tau Sigma website. Thank you all, and congratulations again to this year's honorees.